So real quick, I just want to point out, I was getting ready to walk out and leave to go for my walk. Right, I'm getting my shirt on, my shorts, jeans, sorry, shoes, and whatnot. But I opened up my YouTube app to get a video ready to listen to while I walk. Something to listen to. Right, I have my headphones in, so I can't still talk. Real quick, I'm fucking. Anyways, so thing I want to point out today, there's an ad. You see it? All right, there's a free moment from the future alpha day of the world. Okay, but it's TV, Apple TV Plus, Owen Wilson Stick, new series. Start watching. I want to explain to you how rigged the system is. Like, this is like the reason why Owen Wilson, the reason why you're doing well, isn't because you're something amazing. It's because you're always given the fucking center of the stage. Like, there's like every single time I turn on my phone, there you are. You know what I'm saying? No shocking, no fucking. Oh, it's so amazing how you're the center of attention. How, I wonder why. The game's fucking rigged. Like, how much to make movies? On top of that, you control the system. You make it to where no one knows that I exist. On top of the fact that you're making sure you know he exists. Like, I fucking hate you now, Owen Wilson, and I also hate Apple TV because you are proof that you're willing to pay to win. Basically, it's pay to win. That's what it is. It's like playing a game where you play a game, but you can pay to win in a game. But this is life, dude. What the fuck is this? I actually clicked it. Fuck that shit. But that's the truth. That's what it is. Like everything else, fine. It's fine, whatever. And then Mint Mobile with where the hell is it? Doesn't say his name. Everyone knows him. He's the guy who did Deadpool. Deadpool, rather. Snoop Dogg finally admits why he went soft on manga, cause he fucking got paid for, cause he was a bitch and he sold out too, like duh. Snoop Dogg fucking false alpha of our old generation, like he wasn't the shit. He made music, it was popular, and he sold his rights to somebody else for millions of dollars, and guess what? They made billions of dollars from his song, and he cried about it. If you had made something, it may not have gotten $1 million after because the game's so fucking rigged. That's the point. This was Snoop Dogg at one point. You understand? That's how it works. That's how the system works. If you're pushing my message forward, I'm going to usually take advantage of the fact that you exist and I want to make it even bigger, more broader. And if you're saying something like me, and I'm like, oh, two, four, and like, shut up, shut the fuck up, you're making sense. I don't want to, like, what the fuck, stop trying to pull me away. And then because I'm like, oh, fuck you, bitch, get off me. And like, oh, in that case, banned, blocked, fucking cancel culture, murdered. And that's why I have it written down. Like, this is script, no script, right? This is real, authentically me. This is how I actually feel and operate. There's no pay. You don't pay to win. You're not paying to operate. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not favored by anybody. I don't have anybody paying me. I don't have anybody backing me. And even if I did, I would let you know in the right way. They wouldn't. Oh, this is sponsored by so and so, and I'm not gonna give them 30 seconds of my video. Fuck you. I don't care how much. You can buy me a fucking personal yacht. I can live the yacht forever, and you can send 18-year-old girls their virgins for the rest of my life. And said that, well, maybe back then, maybe then. If I lived on a yacht and you helicoptered 18-year-old virgins, maybe. Maybe I might include you in some of my shit, but I can sell like Mr. Beast to fucking sell fucking hoe. Fuck that fool. Ultimate sellout motherfucking douchebag. Any product that's willing to put me forward, like that's what they do. Same thing as Snoop Dogg. Like, oh, now he's a big deal because, or now he's complaining, rather, because now you're getting the results, bitch. And that's the point. I'm trying to get used to less full lashes. Nice skills with makeup and camera editing software. That's actually wrong. It's not camera, it's photo. Photo. Nice skills with makeup and or I say mask up actually. Because the way the people wear nowadays, like a mask, then makeup, mask up, and a photo editing software. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's the problem. Nice skills with mask up and photo editing software, GTFO. There's my comment. So the problem was, once upon a time, bullies existed. And bullies were a bad thing because they pushed too far. It's all about control and suppression. Basically, shut you up, make you not exist. That's what they do, and that's what they're doing with cancel culture too. Cancel culture is you're bullying with cancel culture, but it's the same thing. It's actually worse because when you were a bully, if I actually stood up to you, I stood a chance. Versus a bully, I had to do their bullshit, but at least I could bring a cop in whatever. But versus what's it called? If you're blocked from like YouTube, for example, that's it. It's over. You're done. You just don't exist in that fucking world anymore. You know what I mean? It's worse nowadays. So I better stop browsing. Um, but yeah, the point is that dude, like, I literally just turn on my phone and there he is, like for the fifth time, like today, like this week. And today's Monday. It is now noon. Right, he was all over my phone the weekend. And said, "Oh wow, he's the number one seller for this. He's the number one of that." So I wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder why. I wonder how that happened. I wonder why. It's because you won't fucking stop talking about it. Like it's one thing for people to say it, but it's another thing for Apple to do it. Apple is making money from this, is using you to benefit themselves, but you're not actually the real deal. This is what I'm saying, dude. All of society's like that. I don't like your message. Go away. I like your message. And it's exactly why Trump is the president, because he's that person. Oh, I don't like him. He's saying that I can't buy people. I don't like him. I like him. He says I can buy people. That's good. Will benefit him. You don't get the tax cuts for the rich and tax what's it called, more tax for the poor. Fuck poor people. They can't buy my yachts. They can't buy my gold expensive coins. And we don't want them around. And the rich are like, yeah, we want them around. This is yeah. And that's exactly the same fucking thing with this fucking asshole, right? It's your tool, your false alpha, you're a way to, a means to an end. Basically, that's what you are. But you're not an actual alpha, you're just a fake alpha. You look like you're something, but you're not. Right? I actually have a paper that's labeled Downfall of America. So I call it Bad Leaders, False Gods. What is his name? Let me put you on the list. So let's see, Apple TV, Apple TV. Fucking, what is his name? I forget his name. Shit. Cawthorn, is it? Was it Cawthorn? Matthew Cawthorn, maybe? Who is Matthew Cawthorn? Uh, oh, never mind. He's actually, yeah. He's on my list as one of the people who was innocent, right? And he sold out, and they didn't realize that he sold out on innocent terms. And so when he sold out, like, yeah, you're an ally. But then they found out, oh shit, he's only an ally because he thinks actually he drinks the orange juice, and then he realized that we're taking advantage of the girls, and we have drugs and sex parties and which we call fucking little underage, so 12-year-old girls. And fucking, he's like, what the fuck? This is crazy. And he's not part of that. So they banned his channel from rank get cancel culture. Trying to think of who was I trying to think of? The hell's his name? Owen Wilson. That's who it was. Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. Basically, I mean to an end. Another one, Snoop. I put Snob. I don't know how to spell Snoop. SNOP. Yeah. Snoop. Snoop Doggy Dogg. And he looks like he's alpha because he's willing to sell out and he's a little bitch and he's a little cunt. Now fucking he understands why the fuck it's bad to do that. But again, he's on the other side now. Oh, my money's ran out. I had no choice. But now I have to sell out the bad guys to be good and everything. And once upon a time, I was a bad guy. And I'm good. Now I'm God and I have Christ. Please give me stuff. Give me money. Let me be a leader. Please, please, please. I can't sell it to them anymore. I gotta sell it to the good guy. Because sell it to the bad. I won't give me anything because I have nothing to give to the world. Because I'm not young, youthful, and stupid and bringing in fucking kids like I used to. They wanted you because they brought little kids around. It's like a rape them, murder them, molest them, take advantage of them, and sell them gold coins and sell them bridges that didn't exist and all that shit. Stupid ass fucking idiot. Same thing with this Owen Wilson fucking bullshit. You exist because they're using you. Apple TV is promoting you because they're using you so they can make more money, you fucking idiot. And they're rigging the system. That's how the system. That's how the system is rigged, basically, and justifying it any which way you understand. There's evil people too, which again I just closed my list. But bad leaders, false gods, Paul Ryan, Steve Bannon, Jeff Sessions, Lindsey Graham, Jim Jordan, Peter Hegseth, RFK Jr., Matt Gaetz, Lon Bobert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Fox News, Marco Rubio, Gene Pirro, Jubilee, and owners, Netflix and owners, Ben Shapiro and Friends, Paramount Global, Apple TV, Owen Wilson, Snoop Dogg. Again, Matthew Cawthorn. He was an example of the sellout because Mitch McConnell, the party, the girls, drugs, and whatnot. And he was like, well, this is too much. And they blacklisted him because they realized he wasn't going to partake, so he was going to sell out. And they thought he was a soft, but he wasn't, something like that. Also, another one is there was a phone call, or a text rather, and then it was about the war and how they invited a reporter to the call, and then like, whoops, but all that information was leaked, basically. like, I point that out because it's like a whoops moment, but I mention it because it's like public whistleblower, like Matthew Cawthorn, and again, line between bravery and stupidity, and it could be stupid that he said something, or it was brave that he said something, right? We don't know, so it's bravery, brave public whistleblower, and then bravery. That's just something I said without being part of stupidity. Fox News and all the spin-offs that like to take it and run or block it off. Bernie Blackout. Bernie Blackout was a real thing. It's an example to give you ideas, basically, so that you understand. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. That it really was a thing. Bernie Blackout. Influencers influenced basically thing of like Trump and Elon Musk. All they are is a Trojan horse. A means for them to get the controls that they wouldn't get without the Trojan horse. That's what's going on. That's what it is. All of the above, and or because of. And the problem is that they have liberals with no spines, or are stupid and or unforgiving. Basically, as I said, cancel culture is a thing. People like false alphas on the other side, where it's like, oh well, you're smart and you said something. Well, I want to get credit, so I'm gonna block you and take credit. Blah blah. It's stupid bullshit. A good example, Sean Paul Ray is where he's like, oh, I'll go up to the court system, bust a court because I'm a dumb bitch. I understand how the law works, right? Very thin line between bravery and stupidity, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have ego-driven reporters, the aided fakers. Again, Luke Beasley, Adam Mockler, Chris McRoy, Kyle Kalinske, David Packman, The Russian National, Philip DeFranco, Colton Wixon, Son Parker, Tim Pool, Caroline Levitt, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Lord Trump, Mike Huckabee, Kellyanne Conway, Peter Doocy, Caroline Levitt, Asmon Gold, Long Island Audit, Sean Head, Destiny, Bill Burr, Russell Peters, Conan O'Brien, Nero Zerg, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Kaku, the science community, the rock community, pop culture, all the above, movies and such, like the ones with Owen Wilson, like it's just a means to an end. And before it was a good movie about the culture, but now it's about selling an image and then making them seem like something, or selling this and making this like seem, and it's selling a vision instead of just like what's it called? To tell a story. Now they're trying to say, oh look, isn't Apple great? Buy us, buy more of us because we have this and this and that. They corrupted it. It's corruption. So all this is fucking corruption. False alphas. The reporter, or the reporter report, basically. That's what these people are. There was this one place called the Megan and Press. Basically, I watched a video. The first half was clickbait. They're acting like a First Amendment auditor, but really they were just assholes because there was no one contesting the First Amendment. They were just asking them, "Can you please not record?" And it was a private industry, and yes, there was a sidewalk, and you can legally do it, but no one was saying you can't. So it wasn't really a First Amendment, you fucking idiot. But at the same time, he was like, "Hey, you should what's it called? Oh crap, my mic isn't plugged up. No, it sounds like shit. I'm sorry, everybody. Fuck, but this is good. I apologize. I just realized the little light on. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so fucking sorry about that. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Holy shit. Holy shit. I am so sorry. Oh man. But you have to watch this. Alright, so I'm sorry. Emiru, basically, she is at what is going on with all of our little girls. They're all stupid, beautiful, fucking amazing. They can dress up. You look exactly like Miss Fortune, for example. You look good, and you're kind, you're friendly, and you're fucking all these dudes for no fucking reason. They ain't gonna marry you. You're gonna die alone, or you're gonna try to hold me back and not offer me these things when you should. Basically, and that's kind of what's going on there. And again, Bernie Blackout did happen. I know because it's happening to me. Cancel culture, murder, or no working together. The world is full of false alphas. For example, Jeffrey Epstein, he knew, so they killed him. He knew better, so he killed him. 9/11, how it was an inside job. How COVID shutdowns, moving goalposts um, of healthcare. Basically, then they ran in and bought land. So then they ran in and bought the land. Terrorist to Marjorie Taylor Greene, how she exploited the stock market. Trump was like, let's see, let me write this down too. Trump threat of tariff on steel. People pull money. They run in and take stocks. Then say JK about tariffs. Business as usual. And they're trying to make sure no one talks about it. And then cover ups. You never get around to it, you never fucking face the facts, you never face the music, you just it's always bullshit. It's just bullshit non-stop. So why is money not okay? It's manipulation like reverse psychology, but instead it's using Pavlov, the bell, and the drooling dogs and whatnot. They're doing things, and then people are responding, and they're taking advantage of it. Basically, gamers who kill gaming. Two examples I have is NeuroZerg, who's like, "Oh my God, she's crying about everything." Basically, every time you did anything that wasn't what he did, he cried about it. But if you play like him, it was okay, and he's the king now, and he wonders why. He thinks it's impressive to be the king in your kingdom, but it's your kingdom. Why are you so impressed? You created this world, that's why it's dying, and that's why no one plays it. I hope you're having fun because you took every other fucking potential of anybody thinking of anything and fucking ruined it. That's what you did. And look at. I just fucking reset my phone, and guess what? My phone reset. And guess what? There it is again. There it is again. Oh, but it's a different fucking ad, but it's still the same fucking ad. The same movie, the same produce, the same thing, but it's just a different ad. But it's the same ad. In nature, there is a squid that will hide his penis to trick the other males that are fighting for dominance into not looking at or noticing it. And while that is happening, the false alpha runs into the females and begins to mate with the females. Or pay to win, and how that equals sell out, how that equals broken. No, I'll say how that pay to win equals sellouts. That is America today. And the last thing before I go is animals are us. Without drugs, I'll say humans instead of us, because some people are stupid and they need me to be able to say human, and they don't have the brain power to correlate the two, so they need me to regulate for them, which is what's going on and why people take advantage and blah blah blah. We are drugs. That's why the division, basically. We are literally drugs. We are thinking because of drugs, and that's why the world sucks. But anyways, yeah, that's it. And that was all. I was about to go for my walk, and then I seen that shit. I'm curious. So I'm going to close the app and try to open it again. Oh my god, it's not there. Yay! Last thing I'll say before I go. There's a comment of some sluts and they look good, right? And I said, reminds me of my dog days, high school. She is what they called a butterface. Everything looks good, butterface. For the slow who don't get it, but her face. Butterface. Like, damn. And you fucker's like, yeah, and you cover her face with the pillow, like, fuck, man. Yeah, but the face is just nope. And you take her from behind, it's like, yeah, blonde bitch, you're fucking hot. And she turns around, like, her face, butterface. You guys want the alpha, you need the alpha. That's why I'm doing what I am. Once upon a time, blessed ZVT macro versus active bio. Oh my god. I gotta watch that. I have to watch that. It's a YouTube video from where is it? Yep, you guessed it. Where is it? Call it down here. Gamers Who Kill Gaming, Neurozerg. So it's a game that he played. World 2 World 2 Eastern Front Part 2 World Discussion. And that's fine. Do what you want to do, man. And then look at there's this slut. Emru forgot to close her tabs. Unlike little virgin cuck boys are fucking little losers. And again, once upon a time, this was actually like there was room for both worlds. Basically, like there could be predators and perverts, or they could be science minded. But nowadays, they're marketing it to be that, but all she is slut. All it is slutty people taking advantage, and that's exactly why they're encouraging that. Because if you want to fall for it, go for it. But at the same time, they're gonna sink in there and go fuck the girls while you're not looking, while you're different. And again, just like those fucking squids that are hiding their penises and pretending to be females so they can fuck all the girls. It's the same fucking thing. It's the exact same fucking thing. So let's see history. There it is. Oh, look at that opiate noise. Yeah, he's on opiates. He's on drugs, probably ketamine type shit. But anyways, I'm out. So, and that's a Neurozerg, by the way. And again, I take that shit too. But I had a stroke. What the fuck did you go through, bitch? I have my fucking right hand literally is like on fire. It hurts. And I'm gonna go for a walk, by the way. But now we're beta males. So fuck you, alpha, blocked, badness, and yeah, cancel culture, cancel culture. So Bernie Sanders don't fucking exist, you little fucking cunts. And again, it's fine, do what you do, but stop acting like a leader, dude. That's the problem. Do what you want to do, but exist in a room or back alley somewhere. That's fine, but do not encourage alphas to follow you because that makes our best less than you at the very best. Because guess what you do? You're lying and you're pretending to be something you're not. That's why StarCraft 2 is dying in the dead game because you're the top. And guess what? You can't do anything else besides what you do. That's why no one fucking plays your game, dumbass. But that's the game today. That's the world today. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a walk, peace. Sorry about the sound. Sorry, I didn't know that my mic was not hooked up. Sorry, peace.